Hello everyone, my name is Nitin and I'm from Brisk Learning. Today I'm going to present you our academic excellence tool in which very easily you can pull out the reports for the different students, classes, exam wise or as per the management wise. Now in this particular video I'm going to show it to you about how a student report on the different parameters can be seen, utilized and that you can pull it out from the student's point of view and for their progress. Now on the screen, as you can see, the reports are being there. So the first report is as per the students reports, which you can see on the left hand side. And these students reports are being categorized into further subcategories, in which the first one is the chapters and the topic analysis. Now, in this particular type of report, we have tried to present the data of a particular student, how is he performing as per the different class test wise and the exam wise. Now here, as you can see on the screens, we have the different filters like in the terms of year, in the terms of the class, section, then again in terms of the subject, and then again in the terms of the name. Now here you can see the name of the student is there, which is Jeffress Long. And here you can see a different table below. So here on the table, you can see, first of all, see the exam groups under which you have the chapters name. So the different name of the chapters in which they have appeared, in which they have given the exam. Now here is a series of the class test 1, 2, 3, and the respective percentages, the marks being scored by the student in those one. A complete consolidated percentage is being mentioned out here through which you can get an idea. And the same goes for the unit test, half yearly, annual exams, and the overall particular results, what we have it. Now through this table, very easily you can see that a particular student in different chapters, how much they have scored, he or she has scored in terms of different exams or tests, and of course a consolidated figure as well you can see. Now let's say like you want to look into a particular chapter, that okay, in that particular chapter how many questions students have done it and what marks they have done it. So you have to just click on this view question details, and after that this particular page will open up. Now here, as you can see, like we have the different topics name, we have the respective question, and in the below question you can see the different taggings which are available. Now as for example in question number 8, the tagging is about the understanding, it's like very hard, and the respective name of the chapter. And out of 4 the student has scored 2.5 marks. So like this, a question by question further bifurcation also you can very see it here to get a good detailed knowledge about this particular table. Moving towards the next part, which is about the student's report depends upon the subject level reporting part. Now here in this particular table, what we have tried to present it as like the subject wise, what is the status of a student? Now here again, taking the same example of Jeffress only, you can see the different subjects, Hindi, English, maths, social science and science. And you can see the overall scores that he scored in that, which is like in Hindi 81%, English 55, mathematics 86 and so on. Now in the third column, you will see what is the class average score. And here you can see a comparative picture that this particular student as an individual stands here in Hindi subject, which is 81%. However, the overall class performance is being 65. So like this, we can get an idea that, okay, how the class is performing and in relation to that, how that particular student is performing. Now he's doing pretty good in Hindi, but if you speak about the social science, you can see Jeffrey's performance is 47%. However, the class is able to perform 100%. So that means he needs to work hard on that thing. So like this, a comparative picture you can very easily see here through this particular reporting that an individual student versus the overall class performance. Now on the right hand side about the same data, you can see a graphical representation and which can, really present a very good comparative view, a graphical view in front of you, where you can see the different percentages, then the different subjects. And of course, you can see the two bars here. One is as per the student score, which you can see in this color. And in little bit in a dark blue color, you can see the class average score. And like this, a complete comparative picture of each and every student you can pull out and see it here. Now let's move towards the next part, which is about a learning curve. So from the learning curve parameter, we will see that what different reports that come out from a student point of view here. Now, basically, if we look at the first table in the terms of learning curve, we have the following things like, first of all, remembering, understanding, analyzing the things, applying that things, and of course the evaluation. And depending upon that, the score has been given on the individual student basis and again in pertaining to the respective class basis. Now here again you can see, like in terms of remembering for Jeffries, the percentage is 81%. However, the average scoring as per the class 65%. In terms of understanding, it is 55, as per the class 52. So like this here as well, individual student versus the class performance picture, you can see it here. And here on the right hand side, you can see this graphical representation, where again, depending upon these parameters of remembering, understanding, analysis, application, and evaluation, a comparative picture has been presented out. On scrolling it down more, now we have picked up each and every parameter individually into graph one. Like first of all, starting with the remembering parameter. Now here you can see the different percentages scored by the student and the different class tests which are being mentioned out here. Now here as well on the remembering parameter, individual student wise performance, which you can see in this overall the dark graph, and the overall class performance, which you can see in the light blue curve. So that comparative picture has been presented out here. Similarly, you can see the another part which is from the understanding point of view, the individual performance versus the class performance. Moving ahead down from the knowledge point of view as well, you will see the respective comparisons. Then after that, from the analysis point of view as well, we have the another graphical representation. And last but not the least, from the evaluation point of view as well, we have the complete picture being presented to you. Now, again, with the help of these individual factors, you can get the complete idea that a particular student is where lacking as per the complete class and where he needs to work upon this thing. Coming to the extreme down, you will find one subject-wise, objective, summary-wise table in which again we have the learning abilities and the subject-wise percentages are being mentioned. Like again, you can see here in remembering, understanding, analysis, we have the different subjects: Hindi, English, social science, mathematics, and science, and the respective percentage which is being scored by the students in these respective tests. And at the extreme below, from the above data, a graphical representation in a form of a comparative part is being presented to get a better idea of this reporting part. Now moving towards the next parameter of this report is about the complexity analysis. Now, as we saw in the learning curve here as well, the basis is through the learning parameters only in the terms of remembering, understanding, analysis, application, and evaluation. And here we have further bifurcated that how a student has performed in these parameters at the different type of questions. Now here you can see the first one, where you can see the learning strength analysis. So where you can see the different questions from here, which are being categorized in terms of easy, medium, hard, and this thing. Now you can see a particular child, Jeffries, here again. Now in terms of remembering, in easy questions, he's able to score 86%, medium 86, hard as well 86. Then again, similarly goes with the application, analysis, and of course, you can see the overall position of this particular student, that how he or she has been good into. So in remembering, he's pretty much strong. In terms of understanding, he's moderate. Analysis, he needs to work a lot. He's poor in that. Same goes with the evaluation as well. Now moving towards down here, now the above table in the terms of easy, medium, hard, you can see a chapter wise analysis. Now here you will see the name of the different chapters, and in those chapters, the questions which are in easy, medium, hard, and overall questions, those marks are being categorized here, and same goes with the position out here. So this will again give an idea that whatever the questions are there, it could be difficult, easy, or hard, how the student is performing in the terms of learning parameter, and of course in the terms of the chapter wise things as well. So this is pretty much about the student reporting part here, where on the basis of the chapter and topic analysis, subject level report, learning curve, and the complexity analysis, you can very easily pull out the report of each and every student, compare it on an individual versus on the class level, and the complete workout on the student can be done after analyzing and going through with this particular report. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a good day.